Hey everyone, Duval's Pools and Reviews here, back again with the other video. And this video, is my Survivor Series predictions for tonight's pay-per-view. And obviously they're building around the Undertakers farewell. I'll probably be in his final farewell. I don't know if he's gonna wrestle again. He might. They might have him wrestle somewhere. I would have liked them for having that battle royal on the main show, and then having the Undertaker come out and win the battle royal. But obviously that's not happening. We'll start off with the. I'll talk about the battle royal later, on the kickout show, but I'll start off with the IC title versus US title, champion versus champion match, non-title. Sami Zayn versus Bobby Lashley. Obviously, looking at on paper, it's an easy win for Raw. Lashley's probably going to, destroy Sami Zayn, even though he's going to try to cheat. I think that's an easy win for them. The Raw Tag Team Champions, New Day, Xavier Woods, and Kofi versus Street Profits. They teamed up this past week, but and had some grievances at the end, but I still think that they could push New Day as still being a good team and stuff. But I think that the Street Profits are going to win because they're pushing them to be hot, and New Day really doesn't need the win here. It would help the Street Profits a lot more. The Raw Women's title champion versus the Smackdown Women's champion. Asuka versus Sasha Banks. I would have picked Sasha Banks at first, but because she's never beaten Asuka, maybe she'll break the streak. But I think Asuka's going to win because I think Bayley's going to interfere and cost Sasha Banks the match. Which could happen. But obviously that would cost Smackdown one of the matches. WWE Champion Drew McIntyre, who just beat Randy Orton on Raw this past week to win the title, versus the Universal Champ Roman Reigns. I think Roman Reigns is too hot right now that they're gonna make Roman Reigns win. They could make Drew McIntyre upset Roman Reigns, but I think that there's gonna be some interference in this match. I think Orton's gonna mess with Drew McIntyre and cost him the match, or maybe Jey Uso comes out and helps him. But somehow Roman Reigns is gonna win this match. It's gonna be a good match, but somehow I think that Roman Reigns is gonna not lose because right now he's just too hot. That brings me to the two main matches besides that one. The Team Raw versus SmackDown, men's and women's matches. Obviously, the Raw women's match or team is way better than the SmackDown women's team. And, they got heavy hitters, but that don't mean nothing, obviously. And then the Lana's been put through tables every time. I think something's going to happen. Maybe that Lana will be the sole survivor and win the match somehow, and then they push her randomly, or just they're going to dominate. But I'm going to pick Raw for the women's match. The Survivor Series women's match. And on the men's side, obviously Raw's trying not to get, they can't really get along and stuff. Jey Uso's on the SmackDown side. I could see it going either way. I could see Jey Uso winning for the SmackDown team. And, I could also see Braun Strowman destroying everybody for the Raw team. But I think Keith Lee and him are going to have problems and just going to get each other, cost each other to get eliminated and stuff. I'm going to pick Team SmackDown to win the men's match by an upset and have a sole survivor, and it'd be Jey Uso and him beat AJ Styles at the end. Yeah, so I predict that, let's see, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I think it's going to be 3-3 at the end of the night, tied at the end, without counting the kickoff battle royal, because if they did, then obviously that would decide the winner. But I think it's just going to be tied. If not, if they don't do it and they pull the swerve in the women's team, I think that SmackDown is going to win. And because Fox, they want to push the ratings, so they'll make SmackDown win to make them look stronger. Now there could be something happening tonight where Drew McIntyre is fighting Roman Reigns and then he loses or whatever, and they're beating him after the bell or whatever. So, and the Miz could cash in on Drew McIntyre. I just think they didn't want Miz to cash in twice on Randy Orton in his career, and also they're both heels, so I think that's why they did that. The kickoff match obviously is a battle royal, dual branded. There's gonna be many people in there, probably Titus O'Neil, probably Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode and all that stuff. If I had to predict something for tonight to win the battle royal, I could see Ziggler winning. I could see maybe the Big Show coming back out and coming back and him being the winner. I could see Sheamus being. Oh well, Sheamus is on the other team. Sorry. They have nothing for Randy Orton. He could come out and be in the battle royal, but it seems highly unlikely. Morrison could be in there. Miz. Other than that, let's see. Yeah, it could be Miz, Morrison, Ziggler, Big Show. Those are my 5 predictions for Miz, Morrison, Ziggler, Big Show, and Aleister Black or Seth Rollins. Or maybe Dominic Mysterio. I don't know. They could have an up-and-comer, I don't know, win as a random surprise. But as well as the Undertakers farewell tonight, they could do something where obviously Kane and stuff comes out and they celebrate. But this is probably where they're going to have the Fiend show up just to mess with the Undertaker, maybe. Like a passing the torch type thing, and the Undertaker putting him down, or Undertaker trying to get him and he escapes or whatever. I don't know. I don't really know what they got planned, but yeah, it's weird not seeing the Fiend, not seeing Randy Orton tonight. I guess we're just gonna have to watch and find out. Like, subscribe, comment, leave a message, let me know your predictions. And that's all. I'll talk to y'all later and see you on the next video. Have a good day.